collective, it's Shana. Someone may have blue eyes. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe Collective. Collective will be using Urban Truth Oracle. Okay. Money and Job. The Pop Decks Collective, Sassy Spirit Card Deck, Funny, Brutal, Honest Pop Art, okay? And Dark, Whimsical Tarot Deck, okay? With the cute little devil there, okay? All right, maybe it's something about art, okay? Artwork or artists. Collective, this will be a Wacky Combos collective. I know you say, oh no, not the Wacky Combo read. Yes, collective, the Wacky Combo read. All right, collective, this should be quick, okay? It's like I keep hearing, the heat is on, the heat is on, the heat is on. The heat is on. Show me the situation. Bestie Tea Time Collective. Something about best friends. I'm getting a snake in the camp. Okay, but let's see, collective. You know I can be quite pessimistic at times. Show me the obstacle. Thank you. Show me the spiritual advice. Thank you. That was quick, collective. Let's keep this as the mystery. Oh, collective, I'm always doing something. All right. What was that noise? And give me the divine outcome. Okay, I just heard this song. I'm going to change the words. I'm in love with wacky combos. It's my main thing. It'll make you feel all fuzzy. It'll make your heart sing. Wacky combos. Yeah, collective, it's just the same. It's just a thing. Wacky combos. All right, collective, maybe someone's doing the old school thing today, okay? We got weekend sale, collective, male/women up to 70% off. Okay, normally this would be a good thing, collective. Okay, you get a sale, 70% off, collective. But collective, what I'm getting is people, collective, men and women. Up to 70% off, collective. Okay, I don't know if there's some sort of bartering or sale of people going on here, collective. Why would I get that? Maybe it's because I'm being pessimistic, okay? But with this bestie here, I'm getting best friends, a lot of time you have to be careful. I'm not trying to destroy any friendships, okay? Just at this time, you have to be careful, because a lot of these women, I feel, who are abducted, as well as men, there's some sort of best friend involved, okay? Maybe this is just a scenario regarding someone, but let's see. Excuse me, what is that? Okay. This will be quick, collective. They're quick from here on out. Maybe one longer one. All right. The situation, Wacky Combos. Bestie Tea Time. It's a pretty card, collective. Okay, maybe there's something about neon lighting. Maybe you're at a club or a bar or something, collective. Maybe you both look cute. But look, she looks like the one who's really in her element. But she looks like she's just there. She's okay. She's comfortable with herself. But she knows that this isn't her style. Okay, I feel. All right, she's hanging out because of this friend. Someone's fast. Okay, that's what my family, my mom, and the older people when we were younger would call it. Someone's fast in the ASS collective. All right, but it says your friends know the real story. Information connects behind the scenes. Truth enters through the Bestie channel, collective. I feel like someone's leaking your information to people. So be careful who you speak to about your personal business. These colors are beautiful though, okay? I feel like someone, look at how much they look alike in certain ways. I feel like someone tries to imitate you. A copycat who may be trying to get you set up, okay? And taken off somewhere. For sale, collective. Up to 70% off. So that they can take over your life. Alright, but let's see. Hopefully it's not this, but I'm spending a lot of time on that, okay? Situation. Mixed emotions. I feel like maybe someone's having some sort of mental crisis. Maybe it's not that serious, but it could lead to something greater. Maybe someone's really leeching on and latching on to someone. They want to be you, I feel, okay? All right, but mixed emotions. You feel excited and scared at once. Your heart can't choose a direction. Both possibilities feel real. Okay, I feel like someone's trying to infuse themselves into you. Okay, and suppress you like a Get Out collective. This could be a CIA MK Ultra op, okay, mission or something, okay? Where they make you, this could be the psychological aspect of the mission. They make you suppress yourself within yourself, while whomever this handler possibly is, they come in and take over collective. Okay? All right, let's go on. This is quick. I'm getting a PSYOP mission. Okay? They like to sell people. Choose a softer life. I feel like someone's doing this in order to have an easier life. Peace over pressure. Gentleness over chaos. Your life can feel lighter, okay? I feel like this speaks about selfishness, though, okay? Maybe you have a more peaceful life, and someone may want it, okay? But maybe I'm running off on a tangent, okay? Let's get something here. Show me these. Let's see. Let me see this. What is the truth? Show me the truth. Stop overgiving in this friendship, okay? To start. Stop overgiving. You're doing more than your share. You're stretching yourself thin. Your energy needs balance. Okay, maybe you're telling this friend about a relationship that's not going well in your life. And they're talking about it. They're telling people, okay? Trying to make you look small, okay? Or maybe you're overgiving in this relationship, this friendship as well, okay? Or maybe it's just about this friendship. Someone's not to be trusted, I feel. And if you're still going to the club now, collective, come on, okay? You're behind the curve. Okay, so catch up. We're not hanging out. I'm not trying to tell anyone what to do, okay? But we're not hanging out at the club or the bar or the smoke shop, collective. Not in 2026. Okay? Maybe that'll change in the future. I don't know. All right, bottom of the deck. This is the situation. There's a snake. Okay, not that snakes are bad, but you know the saying. Situationship spiral. Maybe you're telling a friend about this and they're telling the world. Things feel close but undefined. Emotions spin without direction. Neither of you names what this is. I feel like someone's playing mind games, okay, in order to keep you in your feels and to block you from whatever it is you should be doing, collective. Number one, first and foremost, walking away from these people if you haven't, okay? So there's deception. I feel like they want to set someone up for capture, collective, with that weekend sale. All right, obstacle. Ouch. Heal faster. First place, healing. Healing's not a competitive sport. I feel like you're a healer and you heal quickly. So the games that they were playing, these mind games, and whatever happened, you healed, or you're healing, or you will. Okay? Spiritual people can also block people. So someone came in like a bestie, collective, as well as possibly in a relationship. Like, hey, I'm spiritual, therefore you can't lose, collective. Okay? But they're not the person for you, right? Their cells don't combine well with yours, collective. The air that they breathe out makes you nauseous when you breathe it in. Okay, there's something going on here. It's like a mismatch. Just because someone's spiritual does not mean that you should bring them into your life, or especially not into your bed, right? All right, but these are lessons I feel that we all learn, okay? But I feel like this is the big game now, to use people who are spiritual per se, okay, in order to lead the masses into a ditch, okay? All right, so the obstacle is that you heal. You heal quickly, collective, okay? And I feel like you've learned the trick, that they came in spiritual in order to block you. Okay, maybe they did for a period of time. They look like they're pretty beat up, okay? And they look like they enjoy this, okay? But you look like you're recovered. Or vice versa, collective, okay? All right, bottom of the deck, obstacle. Boundaries aren't mean. They're spiritual fences. This is sacred space. You learned your worth and you set boundaries, okay? Not to say that you never knew your worth, but I feel like you enforced it fully, okay? And you're protecting your boundaries. Therefore, spiritually, you're protected. This is sacred space. I feel like you've chose yourself, okay? And this is the obstacle. You're healing. You don't have time to play with people who like to play savage, low-down games, okay? All right, let's go. Spiritual advice. Queen of Swords, collective. I feel like you've cut people off, okay, in a very fierce, kind of ferocious way, collective. You've set strong boundaries, okay? After people draining and sucking off of your plate and your energy, okay? These green things, collective, like the green Mr. Green Bean machine, collective. And look at them back there. They've got their eyes closed. This is what they do. They don't care nothing about you. I feel like your eyes have become awake and you're aware of these people in your life, okay? Sucking and drawing off of you, right? And you put up your spiritual guards. Maybe you told them something, collective. Or you just told them no. You know, you've had enough of that. Seven of Cups. You see through the illusions, okay? Or this is what they're asking you to do. Set your boundaries. Bottom of the deck. In a love situation, collective. A situationship. Maybe you, for a long time, you were just hanging out with this person, hoping that they would choose you, as opposed to, you know, setting and stating your demands. And if they can't live up to it, then so be it, okay? Okay, but I feel like you've learned your self-worth in this whole situation, okay? I feel like this is the purpose of the lesson. The purpose of the lesson. The trial, collective, or the test. Show me this Seven of Cups. I feel like they wanted to keep you in your feels, mixed emotions, collective, over a situationship that was never going to really blossom into anything substantive, okay? Look at that. Who is this? This Queen of Pentacles, collective. I feel like this is an evil woman. I'm getting an older woman who attacks young people, I feel, okay? Or people who love life. They look young, collective. And this person almost looks like a young person, but they're older, I feel, and they dress young. That's the vibe I'm getting. But this one actually is a younger person. And you see something about the way she's sitting. She's more modest, I feel, in a sense, okay? As well as there may be a little bit of self-consciousness there. Maybe she's not used to wearing her skirt that short or something, okay? But this person, you see she's very comfortable. She's comfortable in this scene, okay? If you see what I'm saying. All right, we're about to close the collective. Seven of Cups. Three of Swords. Okay, you cut off people who want to leave you in heartache and play mind games with you. Look at that. And want to bind you to fake love situations, collective. Situationships. Eight of Swords, okay? What is this? And keep you from healing. I feel like you standing up for yourself, okay, and throwing people out of your life is what helped you to heal. It's like the catalyst to your healing, setting your boundaries, loving yourself, spiritual advice. Three of Wands, collective. Maybe these people are, maybe you're going through something right now. Maybe you're still on the hard end of this, okay? And they're letting you know, like words of encouragement. Maybe you just recently set boundaries with someone or people, and they're letting you know that this is going to lead to your healing, okay? In the future, you'll heal from all of this, okay? As well as others, they may be planning something in the future, collective. This situationship, okay? And you're getting the information ahead of time, collective, so you can move accordingly and not waste your time, okay? Where others of us, we may have to go through this. Okay, at some level. We're all on different timelines. All right, give me something for this future. I feel like it's this angry, ugly woman, collective, who's dissatisfied with themselves. They're all old and crusty. That's how they feel. That's how they act. Show me this Three of Wands. Six of Pentacles. I see money or cards, collective. And the Two of Wands. I feel like it's a plan of action they want to take towards some people. Some people have already called them out and cut them off, okay? Three of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Some sort of long-term investment. Maybe they want to confuse people into thinking that they really love them. And they want to be with them, collective. They want to confuse your knowing. They want to do it in secret, collective. Five of Wands. In order to create problems in your life. For whom? The Empress, collective. Leaving you, I feel like, out in the cold and detached from your wealth, of course, your well-being, your happiness, collective, your heart, as well as your spiritual gifts. And we have the Emperor, collective. Okay? I don't know. They're always trying to break up a happy home, collective. Okay? Or the Emperor could talk about you becoming in alignment with yourself, okay? And taking on that aspect where you're able to take charge and identify who needs to be cut out of your life, okay? And do it and stick to it, okay? Either way, it's like a plan I'm getting from an old angry woman, collective. Possibly they're sending these different people in your life, collective. Let's see something real quick. Oh, she's gone. Show me, let's get one clarifier. Show me the Emperor. This could be a couple though. March, toxic, lies, bang, drama. Really, a whole parade? You wanted red flags, not a damn parade, collective. I feel like this is someone who keeps sending different goofies in your life. to stage scenarios in order to block you, drop you, collective, and stop you. Okay, I don't know, maybe this is someone's husband or something. Maybe it's a father. Okay, I don't know. Could be a couple doing this to a child. I feel like they want to wear you out, though, with this. And force you to accept something that is not befitting, collective. Possibly a mate, collective, a situationship, as opposed to a real relationship, okay? All right, divine outcome. Debt. I feel like this has something to do with this celebrity couple, possibly. They're in debt, collective, and they're doing everything that they can do in order to get out of it. Show me. Cryptocurrency. I feel like there's some collective. I feel like this is what this is. And they go and they target non-suspecting younger people as it relates to relationships. They send in fake friends and fake partners, collective, because they're in debt. And they need to, I feel like, sell people, collective, in order to get out of debt. This is the business that they're in. They may be in court. Show me this debt. And they primarily do this through cryptocurrency. All right, let's leave that. And we got spending. They spend too much, collective. Show me this cryptocurrency. Let's get that one. What's being sold here? What is this that's being sold? Pay bills, follow up. It's all about their bills, collective. Unexpected expenses. It's all about their debt. I'm getting greedy. All right, debt. Budget. I feel like they're poor with money because they steal everything, collective. Spending. They don't budget. They overspend. They don't know how to manage their money, okay? Not to say that if you're in a situation like this that, you're a bad person, okay? I feel like these people have a lot of money and resources. Someone does. If they're operating this scam, okay? Or a part of it. And I'm getting wasteful consumers. All right, collective, let's hurry up and close it. I don't know why I'm just sweating like this. I don't want to cut the air on because it makes so much noise, okay? All right, I think this is cryptocurrency, right? Deadlines, collective. They can't pay their bills. Maybe they don't know how to add, collective. Follow up, or maybe they're just greedy. They got to follow up. They had a deadline for something, collective. Possibly securing items for the sale, collective. And now someone's calling them in. It's like, okay, let's seal the deal. What have you done? What have you got? Let's see. Training. Maybe someone didn't pass their training, collective. Show me training, and we're going to close it. Collective, why is this video so long? What the world is we're talking about here? Credit repairs, all about it. People are like this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like they're poor with their finances. And they come up with all sorts of schemes, collective. Diabolical schemes in order to get out of it. And they love playing around in cryptocurrency. Bottom of the deck. Unemployment. Maybe someone recently lost a job. Or they're about to lose this job, collective. Of securing people. Okay? And something about multitasking. I feel like this is how they come in your life and keep you distracted. So that they can come in and play on your top, collective. And ultimately... I feel like there's an element of human trafficking here. Let's get this. No, don't. Hey, I miss you. Your ancestors did not survive plagues for you to text your ex. So if you're still in that in-between zone, they're saying love yourself. Okay, the sooner you sever these ties, the quicker I feel like you protect your own life, okay? Stop playing games with these people because it's not a game. Mystery card one and only. You closing out the cycle, collective. The world. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so this, it's a very sinister, diabolical plan that these people have been playing, okay? And I feel like many lives have been taken and hurt and lost, collective. And I feel like they're saying that they're going to end this whole human trafficking, child trafficking scenario on the planet, collective. I feel like at some point during this year, I feel like they're going to wipe this thing out, okay? All right, collective, and look, that number 21 is here. Now, in that other video with Jimi Hendrix, I can't remember the name, The Prodigal Son Returns Home, right? I was asking about the chromosome. I wanted to ask about chromosome 21 from that card, okay? But I think I said 47 a couple times. At least one time. The second time I said 47, I wanted to ask about 47, I believe. But I was asking about the chromosome 21, okay, as it related to the condition of Down syndrome. So that was the chromosome. I wanted to clarify it, okay, based on that reading. And it was something else. And how ironic that that was Trippy's number 21. It's something about this gene, collective, or this, whatever they call it, a marker maybe on the gene, chromosome, collective, okay? I feel like there's something that we're going to learn deeper about this and what they've been doing with this as well, okay? Also, I think in that reading, or one of them, they talked about aging. And that would make sense to me because I think that, I don't know the symptoms exactly of Down syndrome, but I do believe that aging, rapid aging is very significant, okay? All right, collective, like it if you like it.